Hey everybody, Stephanie here. I hope you're having a great Friday so far. I pray that you have an amazing weekend as well. And so I'm just going to jump right in and give you this word. And it started from a vision that I had while I was waking up. But the title he gave me was Blessing, Blessings, Blessings. Your obedience has paid off. Watch me move. Watch me move. And you guys, this morning, I woke up with an overwhelming sense of joy and celebration. It was music in my ears, shofars going off. It was just so amazing. It was like celebration after celebration after celebration. And of course, it brought back to my remembrance a word that I shared about multiple births, right? And I'll link that in the description box as well. And so it was just so overwhelming. The joy, the peace, the celebration, the music. It was such an awe, such a wonder. It was like, wow, like a wow factor. It was like Amos 9:13-15. And we all know it. Things are going to happen so fast. Your head will swim. One thing's on the heels of another. Everywhere we look, blessings, But he also gave me Job 9:10. And it was so funny how both of them started with 9, and we're in the 9th month. And so Job 9:10, he performs wonders that cannot be fathomed, miracles that cannot be counted. And so I really felt the Lord is doing that in this season. And then he took me to your obedience paid off. Of course, he's doing this for us, for his name's sake. He's going to get all the glory, all the praise. But he is really rewarding his people in this season. He says your obedience has paid off. And he gave me Isaiah 119. If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land. And so some of us have waited faithfully for a very long time. We've waited on the Lord for a long time. Many of you, we obeyed the Lord even with tears in our eyes. Some of our hearts were utterly broken, but yet and still we obeyed the instructions of the Lord, and so those that have been faithful, this is your season of rewards. This is your season of joy. Our testimony will be nobody but God. Nobody but God did this. He is a promise keeper. He does exactly what he says. Because I felt like such a boldness coming to the people of God because, seeing, we know he's able. We believe that he is able to do exceedingly and abundantly above all we can ask or think. But to actually see it manifest, like Joseph, he had a dream, but when he walked into it, I believe it brought such a confidence in him, a boldness to really fulfill, I'm backed by heaven. All of hell shall not prevail. It brings such a boldness to see the manifestation of God in your lives, And so I felt that boldness, coming upon the people of God in this time to really excel in the things that he is calling us to do. And so, because to know him is one thing, to know, not just think, believe, but you're going to know that he's a promise keeper. And for some of you, the Lord wants you to do an in-depth study on covenant and the power of covenant so that you know that he cannot forsake his word. It cannot be done. And so get in alignment with his covenant, receive his word, prophesy, speak his word, come into agreement with his word because it will not fail. because he cannot fail. Okay, and so he wants some of us to do an in-depth study on covenant. And he really highlighted as well that it won't be fair. It won't be fair. So prepare for persecution. Prepare for persecution. Because we love to sing about the wealth transfer, but then persecute the people that he give the wealth transfer to. Some of you, the Lord has instructed you to get additional bank accounts for the wealth that he is about to pour on you. He's rewarding your obedience. He is rewarding your obedience. You know, and for those that, you know, people please, you got to get a I don't care what you think, because it's not fair, but I suffered for this. Some of us, we were homeless. We were sleeping on floors. We were sleeping in our cars. We went through hell. So when this favor comes, when God blows upon your life, and receive it, receive it, receive it. Receive the wealth, receive the love, receive the open doors that he has ordained for you. I don't care what you think. I suffered for this. I don't care what you think. And so a lot of people got to get a I don't care in their spirit. And so the Lord also mentioned that he's vindicating himself concerning you. Some people will have to literally will owe God an apology concerning you, because they came against the promise, which is his too. And so he was telling me about displaced anger and displaced aggression, and he took me back to Joseph. And I was like, wow, the Joseph brothers wasn't so much angry with Joseph. They were really angry with his father, their father. That's who they really was mad at, because the father favored him. So they were really mad at the father. They took it out on Joseph. But who were they really mad at? They were mad at their father. And so the same thing is going to happen with you. So do not take this personal. Remain in your place of joy, in peace. Because all they mad at is God. They're not really mad at you. So don't take it personal. And so he also mentioned about the persecution and all the sufferings and the rewards of it. And he took me to Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time is not worthy to be compared to the glory that will be revealed in us. This is a season of joy. This is a season of manifestation. This is a season for his glory to be revealed in our lives. In our lives. You know, more than we can think or imagine. But he's really emphasizing obedience. You guys have obeyed, you know, even when it didn't look right. You know, we went 7 times and we went 6, 7 times. We didn't see the rain, but we kept going, knowing that the rain would come, right? We just kept digging and digging and digging and doing the instructions of the Lord. And now he is rewarding his people. So when these blessings come, do not shrink back. Do not shrink back. Receive it. Receive everything he has for you. Now is the time to be bold and courageous. To be bold and courageous, because his word has come to pass. And so I just want you guys to be, you know, encouraged. I just want to say thank you to all those that have sown, even the super the super thanks, I think. And so I just want to say thank you for those that give your time, your prophetic words, your emails, you know, your testimonies. I got to do some more testimonial videos as well. It's a few that came in, so I'm so excited about what God is doing in your lives. Like, it's just so amazing. The doors, you know, the property, all these things God has for you. It's blowing my mind. I'm just so excited for you. I get so happy to see God moving in your lives. You know, it's such an honor that you guys trust me. You know, it's an honor to serve you. And so I just want to say thank you for all those that support me, that support the channel, that support the ministry, even in the background. Some of you know what I do in the background and how we help people. And so I just want to say thank you. And also, I really felt like the Lord was causing people to obey him, obeying God concerning me. God will cause people to obey him concerning me. But we also have to obey God concerning other people. Okay, just can't be one way. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for bringing that back to my remembrance. But, you know, we also have to obey God concerning others as well. So I just want to say thank you. Blessings to you. Also sponsorships, those that reached out for partnerships and sponsorships, I will be getting back to you this week coming up. I pray about every decision, you know, so until next time, I love you guys. Bye.
Well done, good and faithful
The
servant.
actually really seriously best sale of the year for real hot mattress. Look, we even put it on a hat. That's how real it is. Save it.
I gotta get a remote. Except I'm not single, but I was led to get these. We in here. Thank you guys. You'll see it come to pass. I love you.